Joanne, push the button.
Good afternoon. Oh, where are you?
The red button. Red. Thank
There you
you.
go.
I should know by now. Good afternoon. Last month, a speaker infuriated me, accusing me of lying to you for 5 years. I do not bear false witness. I do not lie. That speaker lied. He lied when he said a consequence of transgender rights was who used which bathroom. We transgender women and men have used a bathroom appropriate to our identity for years. That's a present fact. Tell me, how can passing a civil rights law, a future act, cause something that already exists? The only consequence of transgender civil rights is that good and honest citizens will be free from the fear and the harm of discrimination, and you Republicans will be redeemed from the high sin of the harm you perpetrate on your neighbors. Bathrooms are not, never were, any part of transgender rights. Bathrooms are a diversion haters use to stir emotions. Emotions are their only tool because there's no rational reason for you to perpetrate the harm you do. If things were forced to be like that speaker said, there would be transgender men from all over the tri-state area coming to occupy the Nassau's ladies' rooms, coming with their female chromosomes, balding heads, whiskers, and equipped with disposable cones designed for allowing the female anatomy to urinate standing. The truth, there are 180 million people in the United States, including 13 million people in the state of New York living with transgender rights laws, and we never hear of a bathroom or other problem. If molesters or anyone wants to invade the privacy of a ladies' room or harm the people therein, they don't need a civil rights law to violate a criminal law. I speak the truth. We are women and men inside where God judges us and the public sees us. Haters fabricate lies to stir emotions. Long-term experience proves bathrooms are a diversion from existing facts and not a future consequence of transgender civil rights. Pass the Gender Clarification Amendment, because the only true consequence will be to free people who are trying to support their families in the face of constant fear of being fired for who God made them. Plus, you will roll away your harmful sins.
Your 3 minutes have expired.
Thank you for listening. May I stop the clock to wish you a healthy Thanksgiving and a happy Hanukkah, the first day of which I'm honored to have fall on my 90th birthday.
December the 9th? Is that
Sixth.
your birthday? The 6th? The first day of Hanukkah then?
Yes,
Right. All right.
I was
Happy
born on the
birthday to
6th
you.
and the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor the next day. And I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'm going to give you a Christmas present. I'll skip hollering at you in December. And I'll see you in January, unless Norma decides to give me the gender clarification law for a birthday present. Thank you.
Joanne.
I think it's important that everyone knows what took place last night. What took place last night was a night of remembrance and for the transgender community and a church in my community in Plainview. It was one of the more moving experiences I've had. And our own colleague, Judy Bosworth, was on it, was the speaker and on it for that evening. And I have to remind everybody up here that North Hempstead, just about a month and a half ago, passed exactly what I've been trying to pass for 5 years. They passed it in North Hempstead in a bipartisan, unanimous decision. And guess what? North Hempstead is still standing. And Judy Bosworth, Judy and I used to get a little confused too. Judy Bosworth won her election by 69% of the vote. So I would say that all of this delay is totally so ridiculous, and that people accepted it and applauded it and actually did the right thing in a bipartisan way in North Hempstead. No reason it can't be done here, no reason.
Yes,
Just thought I'd mention that.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
I wish that all the legislators would have been there to experience our memorial service. I think it was very moving and even informative.
Very much so.
So how about it, Norma? Do I get a birthday present?
Putting me on the spot.